Hello and welcome back to another entry into our player profile series, the series which lets you get to know our team. In the spotlight today is an individual who burst onto the scene in 2019 with his devastatingly quick bowling, the Cambridge alumnus himself, Dan Armstrong. Although our side has predominantly consisted of medium pacers, there have been a few individuals who have stood out over the years for their extra pace. Last year, that individual was Dan Armstrong. Yet, even among these bowlers, Dan distinguished himself, combining his pace with accuracy and movement on his way to hoovering up 16 wickets at an incredible bowling average of 5.75 across all games, which dropped to an astounding 4.4 in league matches, paving the way for St Andrews to take out the 2019 Division 1 title. With the bat, however, Dan was far less dominant, and although he did show potential at times, he has yet to solidify his position as an all-rounder within the squad. And with this in mind, let's take a look at his stats. Dan's batting, while not always that pretty to watch, can certainly not be defined as boring. Although he does not have a classical technique, he does play his strokes and has the potential to be an effective batsman at our level. As such, I've decided to focus his stats more on the stroke play side rather than the technique side of the batting skill tree. As alluded to earlier, Dan's bowling skill is second to none, at least within our team. His skill distribution highlights his speed, accuracy, and movement in the air in particular. The points invested in his delivery type are fairly even, although he gets a few extra points on his slower ball in reference to his beloved knuckleball delivery. For the most part, Dan is solid in the field, and at our level can fill a gap just about anywhere and perform up to a high standard. That being said, his ground fielding skill has taken a wee bit of a hit due to some high profile mishaps off the bowling of one James Earnshaw. Onto his skill perks now. In addition to those abilities I have referenced previously, his ability to swing the ball, his love of the knuckleball, and his stroke play with the bat, Dan's skill perks are a nod to his physical attributes, in particular his quickness and agility, qualities which are not overly common amongst St Andrews University Staff Cricket Club members, and thus deserve a mention. Dan has a wonderful enthusiasm for the game, and he displays a cricketing knowledge rarely seen amongst fast bowlers. Did you know he went to Cambridge? In addition to this, he's also a lovely bloke off the field, with his smooth West Country accent and love of all things cider. In his short time at the club, he's managed to make quite the impression, prompting our dear leader Stan to declare that, despite his batting woes, Dan was the best player to have joined the club in the past 4 years. And now you know Dan Armstrong. Thanks again to you, wherever you are, for joining us here at the home of the virtual St Andrews University Staff Cricket Club. Remember to subscribe to stay up to date with all of our news and videos. All that's left to say is I've been Jim the editor, and I hope you hear from me soon.